Hey there. So I figured I'd do a little video about a lighter comparison here. The Mini Bic that we all use backpacking because it is pretty much the most ultralight and widely available lighter. And it's great. It fits snugly inside your cook kit. And I just stumbled on a different lighter that I didn't even know existed. It's the Clipper. And this is actually the Mini Clipper. And there's a bigger version of it. This is the bigger version. As you can see next to it, it's a little bit bigger. And I actually found this one in a bathroom in Chipotle when I was eating in there. And it was on the floor in the bathroom. And I saw it and I just thought, kind of an interesting looking lighter. So I decided to look into it more. And I'm glad I did. There's a few things to compare between these lighters and some differences and some extra features that this has compared to the Bic. So let's take a look at those. So let's look at the difference in weight. Both of these are brand new lighters. The only thing I have done is taken off the labels. So they are both factory full, brand new. So let's check the Mini Bic. In grams, it is 11.46 grams, 0.4 ounces. The Clipper, 13.9495 grams and 0.492 ounces. Now let's look at how tall it is, how tall they are. From the bottom to the tallest point, on the Mini Bic it is 2 7/16. Excuse me. With the Mini Clipper, and I'm going to turn this around to the flattest spot. It's 2.5. So we're talking about a 1/16 inch difference in height. And it almost looks like the Mini Clipper is a lot taller, you know, not by a lot, but it kind of seems like it'd be more than that. But from the tallest points, being it's only a 1/16 inch difference. And width-wise, when you put them together, I was looking at it earlier, and I'll try to show it to you now. But width-wise, they're pretty much identical. This Clipper has this flange sticking out of it here. And so this is the widest part on the lighter. But when you put them two together, they are pretty much identical. I was really looking at that hard with my eye earlier, and that's what I noticed. They are identical width-wise. So the Bic is slimmer in a sense. This one is round. But yeah, there's that. Now with the regular size Bic, the full size Bics, you can either get the white one or you can buy one with the vinyl wrap on it and tear the vinyl wrap off, and it's able to be translucent somewhat, or you can see through it to know how much fluid you have left. With these Mini Bics though, they don't have any white ones, and it's really tough to see how much fluid is actually in there. Sorry, I was going off cam there, but you know, it's really hard. You got to kind of look up at the light, you know, or something like that. But these Clippers, besides this one where they have all kind of designs, they also sell a translucent version. And I bought these on Amazon in the 4-pack that you see here. And as you can see the fluid inside them. And that's the yellow one. This is the green one. The blue one. And even the red one, you can see it. Now, the main difference is these are disposable. And that's what I have trouble with a lot. You know, every time I get ready to go on the backpacking trip, I go and buy a new one because it's like, well, I only used it a few times, but how much is really in there? I don't know. You shake it and try to gauge. But do you really know? You know, so I've just got, you know, a drawer full of these things that are just, you know, partially filled. But these clippers are refillable. So you can buy fluid and you don't have to throw it out. You know, you don't have to keep replacing it. You can just go buy some fluid and refill it. And also, there's some other little neat features to it. So let's talk about those. Besides being refillable, you can also replace the flint. And you do that by way of pulling this out. You can actually pull the flint and the igniter out. And, sorry about that. See if you can see that. There's kind of a screw notch there. If I can get it on cam. There's sort of a screw notch for a flat tip screwdriver. I haven't taken one out yet, so hold on, let's do it real quick. Or what if you just wanted to use this? You could leave this at home if you wanted to. You can just bring this. Start your stove with that. How light does that weigh by itself? I don't know. Why don't we find out? Let's bring in the micro scale. And that it's on ounces right now, which is 0.91 ounce. So it's not even an ounce for if you just wanted to bring this by itself, just to use to start your stove with. So there's that. Well, let's take a look at taking this flint out. So you're supposed to be able to unscrew it, which is kind of tough to do, but it can be done. If not, you can always use your screwdriver. And there it is. And I am just realizing that unless I have it out there, it's not really focusing. So my apologies. You get it, hopefully. So let's put it back in. And twist it back. All right. And then this just slides back in here. There it is. Also, with this mini clipper, supposedly, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on a video or not, but if you light it and tilt it to the side, it expels more fluid and the lighter gets bigger, or the flame gets bigger, I should say, and then it goes back down if you tilt it this way. Kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell on video, I know. Sorry about that. The Mini Bic kind of does it a little bit too. Kind of does it a little bit too, but like I said, it's very hard to tell on video, at least with this cheap, or this iPhone that I'm using to make this video with. But it does expel more fluid, so there's that point also. So just something interesting. I purchased these on Amazon. They were a pack of 4 for $8, and they also came with a pack of flints. So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, it's $2 each or so with a pack of flints. So there's that. So when you go to Amazon, look up Amazon translucent mini clipper, and that's what you'll get. All in all, I'm pretty jazzed about them. I haven't actually used them in the field yet, so I don't know if there's going to be any big differences, but I doubt it. They are built pretty nicely. They use the same nylon that the Bics used as far as the housing construction. So they're definitely not like the cheap 50-cent lighters that I would never trust out in the field. Oh yeah, what about waterproofness or drying out? Haven't checked that. Why don't we check that? Hold on a second. How about when they get wet? What happens if you dunk them in a glass of water and let them sit for about 10 minutes? And do they restart? Let's see. We know the Bics work. The tried and trusted true Bics, they always work. And how about the Clipper? So there they are, both fully dunked. So why don't we give it about 10 minutes and then I'll come back and check them. How about that? So while we're waiting for the lighters to get fully absorbed with water, I figured for kicks and giggles I'd just try to start the stove with the flint by itself. So let's see what happens. Oh, it's supposed to be going that way. It's supposed to be going this way. So let's see what happens. And there it is. I guess you could say it's a bit close for comfort, but how much difference is a lighter really? I mean, and there it is. Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. So it's not bad, you know. Could totally use this separate by itself, just to start your stove, and might be a little hard on cold nights. See, it is kind of small, but it can be done. So there is that. Well, look, the Clipper, the Bic is still drying, but the Clipper, is sparking up. And the Bic, I don't know how long the Bic will take. It probably have to let it sit upside down for a while. But yeah, the Clipper baby won that round by a long shot. The Bic is still drying out, and they were both sitting in a glass of water for about 10 minutes, and both brand new, and I'm not even getting a spark yet here. So maybe I'll just let it hang upside down for a while and see what happens. But the Clipper, yeah baby, that sucker was. So yeah, That's kind of a big win right there in my book. Interesting. Well, let's hope this one gets back at some point. Yep. There's that. So it's been about 5 minutes now that they both have been out of the water, and still waiting for this Bic to dry. Maybe there's a trick to starting it. I don't know. Maybe I think you gotta let it hang upside down. If you know one, you know, you can let me know. It's whatever. This one was the one that was in the water, and it's ready to go. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about the Clipper, or the Mini Clipper, if you didn't know about it. They come in translucent. They're refillable. You can reflint them by taking this out. You could use this by itself just to start your stove if you wanted, you know. So there's that. It's pretty cool, you know. I'm kind of jazzed about it, you know, because I just have a ton of lighters just sitting around doing nothing that I won't take with me again because I'm not sure how much is in them. But now, you know, I can just refill this. And it's, you saw the water test. Still waiting for the sucker to dry. So anyway, there it is. The Mini Clipper versus the Mini Bic. Thanks for watching.